Welcome back to What Are Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the K-91-PT. It's a Tier 9 Soviet premium tank destroyer located on the north spawn of Abbey. It's under the command of SlyMeerkat. Just waiting for the countdown to start the game. Okay, we're off. It's a 122mm gun mounted on, well, basically one of the chassis of what you might have called the one of the most powerful tank destroyers at tier, not tank destroyers, powerful medium tanks at tier 9, the K-91. Of course, this one's the tank destroyer version with the engine out front and the crew compartment at the rear. It's capable of doing 390 alpha and it'll penetrate 250mm of armour with standard ammo, and Sly's got mostly of that, and with the APCR it'll go through, oh, missed it there, 315mm. Now Sly's actually platooned with another K-91-PT on his team. Now you can only get this one from those bonus coins that you managed to get if you worked extremely hard to earn them. But it took rather a lot of them if you wanted to get them. I think it was at 12 that you had to pay a hand over to get one of these. It's certainly a lot. It's quite a good tank destroyer in many ways. The armour's pretty strong, 260mm at the front, 60 at the sides, 45 at the rear. Those are the weak spots really, it's the sides and the rear. But yeah, you don't really want to get in front of one of these because they will do a lot of damage, and the reload rate is really fast. 7.07 seconds is what Sly's managed to get. Of course it's 8.25 standard. So yeah, you can lose a lot of hit points very, very quickly from this gun. I think Sly's decided there wasn't much action going on in the village, and he's having difficulty trying to get out through that entrance there. But now there is something. A TNH puts one round into him, gets a high roll, 394. He was spotted. Now does he stay here or move? Well, he's decided to stay here, and the TNH just couldn't penetrate his armour. Just too strong. The other thing, of course, is if you've got the engine out front, the probability is that the enemy will hit your engine and might immobilise you, but they won't kill the crew. Diving in on 277, didn't get the shot there, so he'll give it another go. I think he might have hit the tracks. Oh, the guy's fixed his tracks and he's off. And he's died. It's a pity that, because that could have been an easy kill. One shot into the engine bay and away with him. But he's gone back to the same position where he attacked the TNH. That TNH is still in the game at the moment. Not in sight though. He might still be down there. Ah, he is. He's stalking us actually. He just went a little further on to try and come up by a different route. I always find these little battles in the village are actually quite interesting because it's, you know, most people head straight for the road that leads to the Abbey, but going to the these roads down here in the village, you actually do get a chance. Oh, he got a fire! Oh, he set that one alight, and he didn't have a premium fire extinguisher, but he did have a manual one, thankfully for him, because it went out fairly quickly after he pressed the S button, or 6 button rather. Assuming he's got the fire extinguisher on 6. He might also have a very good crew with fire extinguisher, or not extinguisher, but fire extinguisher trained. TNH takes another hit, this time a low roll, 374. I always train my Arty crews to have fire extinguishers so that I don't have to worry about the fact that I'm using premium consumables. They can put out a fire fairly quickly, and he's definitely going to go after this TNH, and TNH is worried because he's low on hit points. Oh, he misses it here. The guy went up the steps, and now he's trying to get behind Sly. Oh, thankfully Sly managed to turn around in time. But now the guy's trying to outwit him and get round the other side. Too late. This time round you will die. And he does. Did take one hit from the TNH though. 306 hit points that he's going to miss. Oh, took a round from a Primo. Puts one back into him, but it's a low roll, 369. And another one, but this time into the tracks. Can't return the fire because the Primo pulled back in such a way as it only exposed his tracks, but he'll definitely take... Oh, and the E50 is just backing up, so now he is going to take damage as soon as we can fix those tracks because we burned our repair kit. And the E50 knows that he can keep Sly tracked. Well, he got taken out in the end by our SU-130PM, and the Char Future 4 fired another round in on our tracks, so we know he's up on the cliff edge. On the cliff edge, on the cap area. Oh, no, this is a very dangerous thing to do. It's almost like he was surfing that on the skateboard. Yeah, you can easily tip over there. You can flip yourself. Normally you flip yourself on your side when you try and do that because the vehicle comes down on one side only. Anyways, platoon mate's actually in the grounds of the Abbey at the moment. And Sly has decided instead to go down the west side of the map because it appears all our teammates who went that side have been wiped out. There's an enemy ISU-152K nearby. Remember, he's got that big BL-10 gun with the 750 Alpha. Other than that, of course, he does have fairly weak armor, whereas this one does have fairly good. So he's setting up an ambush just in case the ISU-152K comes up this route. And behind that guy is an E75 and a Jagdtiger. One of them is bound to come up this way. Hello, it's the ISU, and he's gone. Nice ambush. But now the enemy knows he's here. They may decide to come up en masse and try and take him out. Or will they go the other way? His platoon mate in the K-91-PT is going around. Yes, he's going to cover the other side just in case they try to go low ground. If they do, Sly can shoot from above. Okay, that's what they've decided to do. So Sly can now go down to the junction. And, oh, his teammate, so Omen Enraged, took out the E75. And that means now there's only the Jagdtiger in this area. But remember, the enemy still has some pretty formidable players. They've got an FE4005 on the River Road. Jagdtiger's waiting for his chance. And he tempted him to shoot into the tracks, and of course, Sly's just... Oh, nice one. Sly just fixed his track because his repair kit was back online. And because the Jagdtiger had fired, there was nothing else he could do. And he just took the shot. Char Future 4 takes a hit for 426, which is a high roll. Can't get a second shot in time. That reload actually worked against him there. And the Char Future is not moving away, and that could be bad for him because the K91 of Omen Enraged is coming up behind him. And he's back. Oh, he's gone in the wrong direction. He takes another hit from Omen Enraged, and he's now down to just a few hit points. Needs to aim at him. That's it. And that's a kill. So 4 kills now for Sly, 2 for Omen Enraged. Omen Enraged needs to get another kill to get a brothers in arms. Now we've got somebody watching over the River Road, the SU-130PM. He's up at the cap and he's found the FE4005. Oh, but it worked the other way around. The Heshbarn killed him. Yeah, I don't like using that other word, 4-letter word. I don't think it's proper. I mean, I know that it does look like an outhouse, but the fact of the matter is that it fires Hesh, and that's what it was designed to do. So it is a Heshbarn, not the other word. Besides, if I actually use the other word, YouTube will actually limit my ad availability. No, well it doesn't. I can still use certain words and not limit my ad revenue, but I don't see why I should make these videos children unfriendly. Even though they're not made for children, these videos are made for adults. But the fact of the matter is that you don't need to use coarse language unless you really have to. Like when you stub your toe, yes, then you tend to use a 4-letter word because you're actually hurting. Far too many people use profanity as part of their daily language when they don't need to. Well, Sly's relying on Omen Enraged to tell him where the enemy is, and he's decided not to go out yet. The enemy have only got 2 tanks as well, that FV4005 and a Prima Victoria. We don't know where the Prima Victoria is, but he's certainly not going to want to take on 2 K-91-PTs, because both of them know that this tank does have a 122mm gun, formidable armour on the front, and quite a fast reload rate. Omen Enraged is going on, and Sly is now acting as watch. It's covering his moves just in case that Heshbarn is over the other side. He doesn't want to get too close to the bushes, because if he does, he might get spotted. Omen Enraged has made his way up near the cap. Not seen anything. Okay, Sly's saying go down the centre towards the Abbey. He's going to go down the west side. Going into the Abbey grounds gives you the opportunity to shoot not only into your own cap area, but also to spot the enemy cap area. Sly's going to go down right to the bottom end. Yep, that's it. They've marked the map. After having a quick look through here, see if he can spot anything. No, nothing. Okay, he'll go down to the far end. And then Omen Enraged could probably go down, just have a spot and see if he can see them. And Sly can shoot them. Oh, he's found the Primo, and he's guarding the cap area from the normal TD position, but Sly's not in a position to shoot at him just yet. Doesn't want the Primo to see him coming. It looks like the Primo's decided to go into a position so he can have a go, and unfortunately, yeah, Omen Enraged is taking fire, but we spotted the Heshbarn, which is really good news, because now we can put a couple of rounds into him. Didn't get a hit. What happened to that shell? Okay, Omen Enraged is going around this side. They must know that Sly's here. The Primo's actually moved to a position where he can't be hit by Sly. I think they're going to have to do a pincer movement here. One goes around one side, one goes around the other, and both come up at the same time. And that kind of forces the hand, because if they don't move or don't do something, they're going to get caught in the crossfire. Okay, he's going to go around and wake this Primo up. Try and force him out. Let Omen Enraged get the kill. Oh, Omen Enraged just got hit again. And I suspect that it was actually the Primo who actually hit him. Okay, the Primo's seen us. And now he's going to take a hit. Oh, he got a fire! And he's going to go, yes, he got the fire, he got the arsonist. And that means now that there's just the Heshbarn. Oh, he just killed Omen Enraged. And Sly's really upset with that. And snaps a shot off, and unfortunately it doesn't hit the target. Now, despite the fact that he's in the last minute, he's not capping because there's no point. He might as well just go in and get the damage. He got a fire as well. So it's the second fire he's done, and he's so low, it's very difficult for the Heshbarn to get a shot. And Sly's doing this from way up above in terms of controlling it. Pumps one into the engine bay of the FV4005. Now go for the kill shot. This to win the game. Yes! That's revenge for killing Omen Enraged. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was an ace tanker game for SlyMeerkat in the K-91-PT. He managed to get a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 8. He got an Arsonist because he set light to the Prima Victoria and the Heshbarn, but of course the Heshbarn didn't burn up altogether, whereas the Prima did. That was quite nice, that shot. He got a Duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, a Fire for Effect for doing more damage to the hit points to his own vehicle, a Steel Wall for blocking the most damage in that game, a High Caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. And the Heshbarn was the last kill, the 6th kill in the game. Let's have a look at team score. Well, he got the highest damage with 5,007 hit points. The second highest damage was the Jagdtiger, and he went down fairly easily to Sly, who actually offered him a clean shot at his front suspension, which of course the Jagdtiger took. But of course Sly had that repair kit ready. He pumped the repair kit, then moved out to take out the Jagdtiger, because of course he knew the Jagdtiger had a very long reload, and he knew that he could take down the Jagdtiger with just one shot. And so he made it very, very easy. The third highest damage in the game actually goes to the Heshbarn with 3,892. He beat Omen Enraged, but look at that. Oh, it's only 14 hit points in it. 14 hit points. Oh dear. Yeah, he got slightly more, but there you go. It happens. When it came to kills, again, it's Sly with 6 kills. 4 kills went to the Heshbarn, 2 kills went to the E75, Omen Enraged got 2 kills to the TNH and the Primo. And when it came to base XP, it's Sly again, so he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,491 went to Sly, 1,085 went to Omen Enraged, 930 went to the E75 on their team. Sly fired 18 rounds, got 15 direct hits and 14 penetrations. Damage of 5,007 hit points, all of it done at close range. 11 hits received from the enemy, only one of which actually penetrated, 10 non-penetrations, and 1,530 hit points of damage blocked by armor. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 6, 392 hit points of damage assistance. He earned 43,698 credits on the game, 16,387 personal reserves, 19,664 from battle payments, a total of 108,153 credits altogether, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 80,505 credits. 1,491 XP, 112 for this being a premium vehicle, and 336 for playing in a platoon. Took away 2,685 experience points altogether. So just goes to show the K-91-PT is actually quite a good tank destroyer. It's very tough from the front. It does bounce a lot of rounds if they're fired straight at him. If they're fired at a slight angle, though, they can actually penetrate and do damage. But I think it was the Charview 204 that actually fired 1 round in and did get a penetration on him. But he only fired 1 that got the pen. Other than that, everyone else just bounced off his armour. But yes, he saved the day. I think he had a bit of fun with those that Prima Victoria and the Heshbarn. I think the Heshbarn tactically made a mistake coming forward, as he did. He should have let the guys just come up onto the cap area and then taken them out from the bushes, from the far riverside of the cap area, and that would have really frustrated Sly and Omen Enraged, because it would have been very difficult for them to take the cap with such small amount of time remaining. They would have had to have gone after the Heshbarn, both of them. One of them was about to die, but as it was, Omen Enraged did die. But Sly managed to use his vehicle to a good effect and took that guy down. So, well done to SlyMeerkat. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to my channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And of course, do remember that we've got a sister channel called The General, where you can watch replays without any annoying commentary from people like me. Just pure straight battles on a fresh virgin client, which means that you get to see something really interesting, people earning lots of medals and showing you how it can be done in a variety of different vehicles. Thanks for watching.